In my Anatomy of an Edgeguard video, I mentioned that one thing that makes Smash different from any fighting game were the blast zones, but that's not the only thing. The ledges are also something that differentiates Smash. While the ledges in Smash can equate to a large degree to the corners of traditional fighters, there are a multitude of different aspects that change the dynamic entirely. In traditional 2D fighting games like Street Fighter, the corner is a place to press your advantage. When you or the opponent is put into this position, they are forced to either block your pressure and block strings until they get opened up, or choose a highly committal option to get themselves out like a DP. The aggressor can either choose to apply pressure and work past their opponent's defense, set up their Okizeme, also known as Oki and something I will explain in detail later on, or bait out these highly committal escape options for a huge punish. Playing around the ledge in Smash follows very similar concepts, although they don't directly translate given the difference between the ledge and the corner. Smash's escape options tend to be less committal and is more of a game of rock, paper, scissors. Learning to play this RPS game, both in the advantage and disadvantage state, is an incredibly important aspect to understand. So today I'm going to go over what I consider to be the three aspects of the ledge: conditioning, reads, and ledge traps. Also, I won't go over ledge trumping or anything because it has drastically changed in Ultimate and we are not certain of all the potential capabilities yet. So expect a part 2 to this video or even an Anatomy of ledge trumping video once the concept is more explored. One common concept you will see in all these points is how important it is to choose the option that covers the most options the opponent will choose in a given situation. So please keep that in mind as I go over these because the importance of this concept cannot be understated. So first, let's talk about conditioning. I'll only go over the basics of conditioning and focus more on how it impacts the ledge play in this video. Conditioning is the act of tricking your opponent into thinking an option is safe by baiting them with repeated success. This makes this their go-to option, and once this happens, you can easily punish when the moment is right. Let's go over an example. Pit is a character with a very long-lasting neutral air and very disjointed forward air. If I use these tools, Nair to cover neutral get up and Fair to cover jump, repeatedly and without any variation, my opponent will eventually figure out that roll get up is always safe against these moves. Now in the short term, this will cause you to miss out on a few punishes even if you know the roll is coming. But once the opponent starts realizing the safest option, it becomes their go-to. They think they have a read on you because they believe they can always escape the situation with roll, but as soon as they're in kill percent, you read the roll with a kill move. Nothing forms habits and nothing encourages repetition more than repeated success. Conditioning is extremely important to the ledge game because ledge play can sometimes just be a guessing game, and what conditioning allows you to do is decrease probability in the guessing game. When your opponent believes that roll get up will work, they are more likely to choose it. The more likely they are to choose it, the less likely they are to choose the other two options. Meaning after some conditioning, if you guess the opponent will roll, the chances you will be correct and kill them are extremely high. Basically, it shifts the odds in your favor and puts the situation in your control. Now we'll go over reads. Another very important aspect of the ledge game. I know I talk about this a lot, but learning to play the opponent is a pivotal part of playing any PvP game, and it is especially relevant in ledge play. All people usually bring along with them different playstyles and habits, so you need to be able to read them and punish accordingly. But let's not forget that certain characters, especially in regards to the ledge game, carry with them these tendencies as well. Samus and Ness players, for instance, will usually rely on their tried and true ledge hop forward air to get them back to an advantage state, and these are the things that are important to keep in mind. Oftentimes, players will have that one option that will always work for them, and it is up to you to find and capitalize. Take note of how much they roll, how much they do normal get up, and how much they choose jump. This will also help you with conditioning. Reading your opponent is a quintessential part of any aspect of this game, and the ledge is no exception. Not much else to say except for pay attention to what your opponent does, keep in mind common go-to options for their characters, and know how to correctly punish every option for when you correctly read your opponent. Lastly, the most important dynamic of the ledge is ledge traps. So what is ledge trapping? Ledge trapping is very similar to an Oki in 2D fighting games. The definition of Oki is this: Okizeme is a term used to refer to tactics centered around attacking downed opponents in fighting games. The offensive character must anticipate their method of recovery so that they strike at the first moment of vulnerability and maintain their advantage, often by forcing them to block immediately. This often includes throwing out a long-lasting meaty hitbox or lingering projectile to force the opponent to block or put on pressure while you set up your mix-up. While being at the ledge isn't really a knockdown state, the same principles still apply. It's about taking advantage of your opponent's disadvantageous state, being at the ledge. Earlier I mentioned that playing around the ledge in Smash 4 was the game of rock, paper, scissors. In RPS, you choose one option and you have a 1 in 3 chance of winning. But ledge trapping is, in essence, choosing 2 options in RPS and basically giving you a 2 in 3 chance of success, or even a 3 in 3 chance if your ledge trap is complex enough. If I choose rock and paper, it didn't matter that you chose scissors. It may beat one of the choices in paper, but it doesn't beat rock, so I still win. Ledge trapping is about covering a large number of options and limiting the choices your opponent can make that can lead to them getting away from the ledge. To demonstrate this, let's take a look at Wolf, a character I have found myself really enjoying recently and greatly in part to his ledge play. Wolf can use his long-lasting neutral air to cover a multitude of different options. He can cover jump with just the nair, normal get up with the nair, and if they shield the nair immediately, you can grab when you land, and if you fade back, you can cover roll, and if you miss the nair, just forward tilt them. With Wolf's nair being so long lasting, it's a constant hitbox the opponent has to be aware of, and with Wolf's great aerial drift, it makes the move very easy to just fade back and stay safe. Now that was an example of utilizing one move to cover your opponent's different options, but some characters can even set up literal traps. Let's take a look at Isabelle, whose kit is especially tuned for these kinds of scenarios. Isabelle's down B, the Lloyd Rocket, can be placed on any ground portion of the stage. A trap she can set up is to knock the opponent off the stage and immediately set up a Lloyd Rocket at ledge roll distance. Putting it here automatically covers roll for her, leaving her to deal with jump and normal get up. From here, if you have a read on your opponent or have conditioned them into a certain option, you can hard commit to punishing one option, effectively giving you a 2 in 3 chance of success at worst. Setting up these traps even helps you condition the opponent. Considering you always place the Lloyd at roll distance, the opponent will likely never even attempt roll on stage. Then you repeatedly only cover neutral get up. After a few cycles, the opponent will notice the success of jump get up and start to constantly choose that option. Then all you do is up smash their jump get up at kill percents and you're good to go. Naturally, some characters are better at ledge trapping than others. Things like Diddy's Banana, Mega Man Metal Blade, and Sheik Neutral Air are some great tools for example. It's all about finding the most effective options for ledge trapping, how to use them, and how to alter your approach based on your opponent's habits. Oftentimes, ledge traps as complex as Isabelle's don't even have to be that extreme. Something as simple as a down smash that covers both sides will do the trick, as long as you're covering more than one option with any given move. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Please share this video with somebody who's really good at ledge trapping, maybe somebody who's really bad at ledge trapping that needs some help. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to have some fun, make some videos, talk to you guys. Sorry the video footage in this video is kind of a little bit off in some portions. It's kind of hard to showcase some of the stuff with only myself. I had to use 2 controllers. That gets very difficult, so please bear with me with the video footage itself in this video, but you know, take the points in this video for what you will, and hopefully I taught you something new. That's the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's the goal of these videos, is to teach you guys something new, maybe something you didn't know before, maybe something to help you out in your gameplay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Share this video if you guys want to. Thank you guys so much for the support on my last video. It's doing really well, and you guys are killing it, and hopefully anybody that came from that video is happy with this one as well. You know, just always looking to improve, always looking to get better. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Again, share if you guys want to. Leave a like, comment down below with what you think of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.